Well, welcome back. I'm Courtney Spade, and I want to ask you a question. I want to know what you think about this. What do you think the hardest part about being an instructor is, a Pilates instructor? So I want you to think about, like the hardest part of being an instructor, what you think that is. Because I think it is knowing that you're a really great instructor and you feel really good about teaching, but you're completely overlooked, like just completely overlooked. And it's like, okay, your classes are good. You know, you care deeply about your clients, right? You know you could help more people, but somehow the other instructors are getting fully booked. Like they have wait lists and they're making more money. They're fully booked, they're getting opportunities, they're building communities, they're making more money. And you're sitting there wondering, what am I missing? What am I not a part of? I don't think that most instructors are missing talent. I think they're very talented. I think they're missing visibility, belief in themselves, and a real strategy for becoming known, for becoming visible. Because for a long time, I was playing small too. I taught the classes, I showed up, I did my job, I stayed in my lane. I hoped people would, discover me, but deep down, I assumed becoming known was for other people, like the louder people, the more, I don't want to say obnoxious, but the naturally confident people, the influencers, the people with big audiences, people that worked at busy studios. And then I started realizing that the instructors who grow the fastest, they're not usually the most talented. They're just the ones willing to put themselves out there, regardless of judgment. They're willing to build relationships, become known for something specific, and repeat that long enough for momentum to build. That's it. Okay. So if you want to become this type of instructor, people remember, people recommend, they talk about you, and they talk about you long after your class. These are just a few things that you need to start doing differently. You need a thing, okay? You need a thing, not in like a creepy gimmicky way, but the way that this is who she's known for kind of way. So for example, maybe your thing is like you're helping women over 40, you help them rebuild strength, you're helping beginners feel comfortable in class, you're helping people with back pain, you're helping anxious, high achieving women regulate their nervous systems through movement. Maybe you help busy moms feel strong again and feel confident and sexy. Maybe you're helping golfers or pickleball players improve mobility. What are you becoming known for? What do you want to be known for? Because if your message, oh, I just teach Pilates, okay, that's boring. That is way too broad. People remember specifics. So once you know your thing, you need to know exactly who it's for, like dialing in your target audience. You need to know who you're talking to. So this one thing changed everything for me in my other business. The second I stopped trying to talk to everybody, my content got better, my workshops got better, my services got better, my messaging became more clear. People started finding me and people started paying attention. My marketing became fun and effortless. So now instead of saying, oh, come to my Pilates class, you're saying, if you're a woman over 40 who feels stiff every morning, or if you've tried workouts before and you just feel intimidated, now that's relatable. Like people feel that. And then they start to think, okay, that's for me. Okay, that's what creates connection, not fancy marketing words. They need to feel understood. And honestly, this next part is probably the most underrated thing in business and probably marketing as well. So you need to build relationships like they're going out of style. So I think instructors massively underestimate this part. The next clients are probably already connected to somebody that you know, like a chiropractor, salon owner, like a wellness place, a spa, a massage therapist, a cafe, a country club, pickleball group, women's networking event. Those are some gold right there. This is why I talk about collaborations constantly, because one relationship can completely change your business for the better. And no, you don't need to be extroverted either, because I'm situationally extroverted and more introverted than people might think. You just need to genuinely connect with people, not in like a creepy way either. So, not saying, hey, can you promote me? Like, you need to say, hey, I love what you're doing. I think our audiences would really benefit from each other. Would you ever consider co-hosting an event or something fun together? So start to get your mind thinking like that, because the energy is going to feel completely different. And now you're starting to think outside of the box for some really great ideas. Some of the smartest instructors that I've seen are doing things like Pilates for golfers, mobility workshops, pickleball clubs, strength and sip nights or stretch and sip nights, mat and mimosas, Pilates for men who refuse to stretch, those type of events. Don't leave men out. You could also do mini workshops at art galleries or coffee shops, local communities, corporate mobility lunches. This is how people become known locally. And you don't have to keep posting anymore like funny dancing things or the things that you just don't want to do. You don't have to do them. And now there's this final piece, and it's deciding to become really, really, really dang good, like super good. Okay. You're not going to be average anymore. That's gone. Okay. Average businesses, they're everywhere. They're a dime a dozen. Average classes are everywhere. Dime a dozen. Forgettable instructors are everywhere. They're flooded in cities. But when somebody walks into your class and thinks, wow, okay, this is cool. This is an experience. I'm really liking this vibe. That matters. And that doesn't come from perfection. It comes from having fun. It comes from practicing, from learning, refining, improving, listening to what your students are saying, and repeating that over and over and over and over again. Make it fun. Okay. The instructors people rave about, they're not the fanciest. They're the ones that really care. They're allowed to have fun and they feel good having fun and engaging with their students. Those are the instructors that make people feel something. So I really need you to hear me on this part though. Okay. You don't need permission to become known. Don't wait for somebody to give you that permission. You don't need a huge following. You don't need a big, beautiful studio or perfect branding or years of experience. You don't need more certifications. You need clarity, consistency, relationships, repetition, and that's it. So a lot of becoming successful is just simply deciding that I'm not going to stay invisible anymore. Like, I deserve a piece of this pie and I deserve to make more money because I am good. And once you decide that, you're going to start showing up differently. You're going to start speaking differently. You're going to stop hiding. You're going to stop waiting. And little by little, people start noticing you. Trust me, they're going to notice you. Now, if you want more help getting your ideal clients without teaching more classes, I created a free guide for you. It's just like 5 or 6 pages, but it's amazing. It comes with a bonus email template that you can send to people to convert them into students. And if you like this video, I would be so grateful if you could subscribe, hit that little bell, subscribe so you don't miss another video. Leave a comment. Leave me a comment. I read all of the comments. I think I have like less than 5 on all my videos. That's okay. But leave me a comment. I will respond back to you. I'm here to encourage you. And I've been in the trenches. I've slowly dug myself out over the past 2 decades. I've been doing this since 2007. And yeah, I have a lot of knowledge and wisdom and experience to share and what not to do. I have a ton of that. I have failed and fell on my face so many times. But I talk about that because I like to be transparent and I like to talk about the failures in my life because it's going to set you up for success a lot sooner. So you don't need to make the mistakes that I did. So thank you so much. I love that you're here with me. Keep watching, subscribe, leave me a message, connect with me on social media, and I will see you again in the next video. All right, bye.